Welcome back to another
Animation Weekly Recap.
I'm Tom Bancroft, one of your hosts, and this is...
Ansley Bancroft, one of your other hosts. This is my co-host.
I'm co-hosting with Ansley.
This is my special guest.
I pay her to be here.
Even though I came up with the idea.
It was her idea.
You're welcome.
So here's what we do. Every week she finds 3 articles that are from recent articles about animation and the industry, and we discuss them. And oftentimes go off on tangents that are just so fun.
So fun. They're the best part, to be honest. But we're trying to make this one short and sweet, but I do have some housekeeping.
Oh.
Next week, we leave on this Sunday to go to Kidscreen Summit in San Diego. Whoop, whoop.
Right.
So we will not be doing next week's Animation Weekly Recap, unfortunately.
We'll be making history in animation.
Yeah, we'll be a bit busy being in the news rather than telling the news.
Yeah. No, we're not dropping any big announcements, but...
You never know, though.
Something might happen.
I feel like it's a big deal. I think we're going to leave there with, like, millions of dollars.
So because some of you guys are investors in Pencilish, I'll give you this really quick background. Kidscreen is the big market for, especially here in the U.S., but foreign also distribution. So it's for people that are buyers of animated series. So people are buying and selling animated content, sometimes feature films too, but a lot of it is animation for TV and streamers and all that. And so the big studios are there, tiny studios, pretty much anybody that has stuff to either sell or buy to get out there into the world. So
yeah, I think it's going to be really cool. We've got a lot to sell.
We do. We have like 10 different properties. And so when somebody goes, well, we're looking for kids 7 to 10 comedies, we go, boom, we got 2. How's this? How about this? Right?
So true.
We have more than 2, actually. But anyway. Yeah.
Right. We have lots. We're coming locked and loaded, feeling pretty confident. Schedule's pretty stacked up. So if you're going and you're just like, oh my gosh, wait, I want to get involved with Pencilish. I want to give y'all money to make your content. It's tight sketch, but maybe we can squeeze you in.
We're willing to talk. Right?
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Potential.
For a certain amount.
Anyways, so I guess this is our last Animation Weekly Recap until V-Day. So happy Valentine's Day.
Oh.
Hope you're spending it with your loved ones.
You're saying Valentine's is next week?
It's next Friday.
Uh-oh.
Am I just now?
So you're saying we won't see you till after Valentine's?
That's what I was saying. Do you have a gift for your wife?
You're looking at it.
I hated that.
She's got it good. Every day is Valentine's.
Oh, gross.
Yeah.
I hate this so much. Never mind. I wish I didn't ask that.
I don't know where your mind
Article 1. My mind went to Spermageddon.
Right back. Full circle.
Article 1. Netflix Animation seeks staff for new Vancouver studio.
I just saw this. I did not read this article.
Well, because there's not much to it. It's pretty much that they put out an expression of interest.
So I hear good news, bad news in this article.
They bought out Animal Logic, and they're building in Vancouver, but they're like redoing the building. But kind of with Animal Logic, but like it's Netflix's headquarters.
So that some people had to leave and some people are staying? Doesn't say?
It doesn't say. It just says that after nearly a decade as Animal Logic Studios, our Vancouver location has been home to some of the most iconic animated feature films spanning both existing IP and original content, now operating as Netflix Animation Studios Vancouver. Our teams continue to create the world-class animation films, leveraging cutting-edge technology and tools. So there's literally no answer.
Here, caveat, small little tangent. Whenever I hear cutting edge technology applied to animation these days, I go, oh, they're using AI. Don't you? I mean, I think we're going to go to Kidscreen and we're going to hear all about AI everywhere. Everybody's going to be talking about
I
AI.
really hope we don't.
I know.
I'll slap them in the face.
Yeah. Ansley's not feeling really great right now, so you're seeing the other side of her where she's a little bit blunt.
What? What's that, blood?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm under the weather, and I don't like talking about AI. It makes me angry. I said I would slap him in the face. That's
I'm
like
not a fan
very fair.
Okay. Oh, that's fair.
You talk to me about AI when we're a 2D animation studio.
All right.
That's a slap in the face to us. Why can't I do it back?
Okay. Good attitude. I take it back. Wow. We're making friends.
Anyways, but I thought I'd just say this. If anybody that is watching, a viewer, that maybe you're looking for a job, maybe you're looking for a big move to Vancouver, this is your chance. I've heard it's a great city.
Yeah, Vancouver's nice. I've been there. It's very nice.
Yeah, there's not much to it, though.
That's it. So, but they don't say how many people they're looking for.
No, they have only put out an expression of interest.
Oh, to the world.
It was put on like a career board, like a LinkedIn type thing.
So this article didn't end with like a link to go and find out what jobs they're looking for?
Well, because there's no jobs announced yet.
Oh, they're just like, one day soon we're going to be hiring.
Like, they're under construction on the building. Like, this will be in a minute.
It is so crazy, the things they put out there as a news story. This is just announcing that we're working on our building and one day we'll hire. Get ready.
Yeah, but I'm just like, get your resumes ready. I'm trying to help our viewers.
Okay,
Like,
I mean,
get your resume ready. Be on Netflix's website, reloading the career page.
every day.
How are you going to get in there? That's
All
how you
day.
got to do it. You got to
Yeah.
prove yourself.
Okay.
Put the work in. Make sure your portfolio is stacked.
We can assume that there will be a follow-up story when they're actually ready to hire.
Right.
So look for that. Maybe don't.
Get your apartment in Vancouver.
Don't just stay on their website. Refresh. That might.
I mean,
drive you
I've
crazy.
done that before, but
Yeah.
get your apartment ready in Vancouver. Get ready for your big move. This is exciting.
Yay! And actually, if you already live in Canada, you're going to have a one-up on everybody else. So I don't know if the whole move to Canada is a good idea without knowing you have a job. And they're going to get the Canadians first, so it's tricky.
Why would they do that?
They do that. We do that here in the U.S. too. I mean, if you're
That's
already in
true.
the U.S., you get it, before other people, they have to have visas and all that. So
This is true.
yeah, it's
Anyways,
fair.
that's that.
I
was actually mostly interested. I just didn't even know that they were doing like an animation.
Well, you know what I like about that
Netflix studio.
article is it's a little bit of good news in the industry.
Yeah.
And we all need that right now.
It's not only a Netflix studio, it's a Netflix animation studio, which is pretty cool.
I know. Well, here's what I was going to say. I'm glad you brought it back up again, which is they shut down the Netflix animation studio in the U.S., in California. I don't know if you know that.
I didn't. Probably because real estate's high.
It's probably a year or two ago, maybe longer. I think it was a couple of years plus.
It's too expensive to pay.
But
in
now they're
California.
opening it in Canada. There's a negative viewpoint on that story too, of like, wow, here's more outsourcing out to other countries.
Tax incentives are really low there, right?
They are, and the spend on your dollar. I mean, it's for every dollar here is 70% in Canada. 70 cents in Canada is a dollar. Anyway, you earn
I get where you're going at. Yeah.
20% more basically. Yeah.
That was hard for you.
And then you have the rebates on top of that, the tax rebates. So, yeah.
Well, still, very exciting stuff.
Article
Anyways.
2.
Crafting the bittersweet stop motion in Adam Elliott's Memoir of a Snail.
Here's that movie again.
I know,
We're hearing
and
a
you know
lot
what?
about this one.
I'm not going to get into crazy detail because this is actually this is an Animation World Network article, so they love to get into the details. We remember how it went with Beetlejuice.
Yes.
So
that was such a boring
This is
article.
a book, again.
Okay, yes.
That's how they do their stuff. I will say, but they get interesting stories. It's not just basic news. It's
I
stories.
like some in-depth coverage. Yeah.
Yeah, so
that's
this
nice.
is that. It says the Oscar-winning Harvey Crumpet director discusses discusses how he failed as a filmmaker if audiences aren't left emotionally wrecked by his latest film about the difficult lives of once inseparable twins forced to live with different families after their father dies. Just nominated for an Oscar and 2 Annie Awards.
Wait, that's what the movie's about?
Yeah.
Memoirs of a Snail? I thought it was about a snail.
I thought so too. No. So let me show you. Well, first
I
off,
should have known that, but I haven't really seen it.
He created this in his downtime during COVID.
Oh.
And he's busy mapping out his sophomore
hold on.
motion
Everybody
animation.
out there, what'd you do during COVID? This guy made a feature film.
That's potentially winning an Oscar.
Yeah.
He created 1,600 storyboard panels, designed 200 characters and sets, and conceptualized 5,000 to 7,000 props. So 6,000 props. Why would you say 5,000 to 7,000 props? 6,000 props.
We'll say on average 6,000. Yeah.
6,000. Yeah. 5 to 7, so 6. You know?
I know.
Anyways.
About 6,000. Yeah, that would have been bad.
Anyways, congrats on your 6,000 props. So that's what he worked on, and it's stop motion.
You're going to make that point, aren't you? About the
Well, I
props.
just was reading this. I was like, pardon.
Stop.
Pardon me.
Let's look at that.
6,000 props.
Let me dig into this a little deeper.
Yeah, I was like, sorry, can I reach out?
So what you meant to say was 6,000 props.
Yeah, right. Thank you so much. Anyways,
Okay.
It talks about the film, if I can find it in this novel written here.
Yeah, that's why they said 5 to 7. They like more words, more numbers. They like the long
They
article.
really do love a long article. You're so right. It's like when your teacher is like, you must hit this many word counts. And so
Yeah.
you're like, and therefore, I am going. That's hilarious.
Putting in the verbs.
It's got to be up here. Yeah, and it's very small handwriting.
It's handwritten.
Okay, stop.
Wow, they are taking up room.
Stop. Okay. Showcasing on.
The typeface is a little small for you.
I'm struggling. Okay, all I know, I can't find it. It's a movie about these 2 twins whose dad dies. So they get put into different child cares, like foster cares.
Uh-huh.
They're split up and they were best friends. So
Is it a boy and a girl, 2 boys? I'm just curious.
I don't know. I can't find it in this book, in this novel.
This novel.
I literally can't find it.
Novel article. Mm-hmm.
In this autobiography. Yeah, I really can't find it. It's in here.
So how are you all doing? Doing okay? Just talking to the audience while we're...
I'm not going to keep
Reading
trying
this.
then. Okay, I don't know, but they were really close.
Close people. Okay.
They get split up.
Yep.
And as they try to keep themselves busy till they can find each other again, one becomes obsessed with snails
Got it.
and one becomes obsessed with something else.
So it was almost called Memoirs of Something Else.
Don't.
What are you looking at? Synopsis. Oh, here's your AI synopsis. Okay, what does it say?
After a series of misfortunes, a snail collecting melancholic misfit learns how to find
Nice job
confidence.
on melancholic.
I can read.
Okay, I'm very proud. It's a hard word.
You're surprised?
I just was proud of you. Can I just be proud of you?
This isn't funny. I can read. Melancholic misfit learns how to find confidence within herself amid the clutter of everyday life.
Okay. I'm
It
looking
does
at
seem
that
to be a
little
boy and
thumbnail.
girl.
I'm guessing it's a boy. They're pretty odd looking. It's hard to tell. Wow.
It's kind of like series of an unfortunate event. Is that what that one is?
Yeah.
Kind of gives that
Sniglets
vibe.
Series of
What?
Sniglets. What's his name? Some guy. Series of
Yeah.
unfortunate events. Yeah.
Yeah.
Lemony Snicket.
Oh, Lemony
I said
Snicket's.
Snicklet.
I loved that book, but
Did you read it?
Oh yeah, I was obsessed. It's got visuals. It's got crossword puzzles in it. You got to figure out the clues. It's
Seriously?
really good.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's a whole series. I loved it, but
Mm-hmm.
the movie was interesting. But it kind of gives off that same
I saw the
dark
movie.
vibe.
I liked it. It was dark. Yeah. It's a very moody looking little. It's a feature film. But yeah, all the characters got like bags under their eyes, right? They just look
right,
sad and pale.
Yeah, could you show some pictures, Philip?
Look at all those characters. They're just kind of gray and brown.
Yeah, it's dark tones, not much color. They just look pretty depressed. Yeah, but apparently it's good.
A lot of like front-on views too. I feel like every still I'm looking at is like a flat front-on view, like a.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Wes Anderson film.
Nice job.
You got the reference, huh?
Grand Budapest?
Yes.
Yeah.
Give it to me.
Thank you.
Nice.
Never seen it.
Oh. But you knew he did.
No, I know Wes Anderson. He just did something
film.
else recently.
I haven't heard of what he's done lately.
By recent, it may have been a couple years ago. Yeah. He got really big for something more than. Oh gosh, I hate when it takes you to Wikipedia.
Well, he did an animated film too, with the fox. I know everybody out there is big fans of it because it was a good film. I haven't seen it, but I know it's.
Wait,
that's
Wes
Peterson. No, it's Wes Anderson. Oh, he's a baseball star.
I was so confused.
I didn't know Wes Anderson was a filmmaker and a baseball player.
Okay, his movies are Grand Budapest, Asteroid City. Fantastic Mr. Fox.
Fantastic Mr. Fox, I've heard is a great movie.
And Moonrise Kingdom, everybody talks about that
This
one a
was
lot.
Isle of Dogs is also animated. This is the one that was, I think, the most recent, right?
Asteroid City.
I saw Asteroid City. I did not like it. So dumb.
Really? What's it about?
I don't know. It was so boring.
I've never seen any of it. This one, Grand Budapest, won awards, right? Had to win Oscars.
Tell us, what is your favorite, in the comments, what's your favorite Wes Anderson and what's your least favorite Wes Anderson?
I've never seen any.
He's good. What's the Royal Tenenbaums is a fun film that he did.
Such interesting names. But anyways, I guess you could say Wes Anderson if he went colorblind because there's a lack of color in Memoir of a Snail. There's none. And Wes Anderson loves color. Yeah. But...
Well, I guess that's probably why I haven't seen it. Honestly, I haven't
Memoir of a Snail?
I haven't sought it out because it looks depressing and blue and gray and then on top of that, Memoir of a Snail, I thought it was about a snail, honestly, and I wasn't that interested.
Well, I mean, it's about a snail lover.
But I will say this. They've done a really good job with their PR. It's everywhere. They've gotten into a lot of film festivals. Well, actually, I don't know how you can see it. Where can you see it?
You can see it on AMC Plus, YouTube.
Oh. So Amazon. It hasn't been released to a streamer or anything.
No, but I feel like it is our civic duty to
TV.
watch the films that are up. Mm-hmm. Speaking of, have you seen Flow?
I have not seen Flow yet.
Me either. Okay.
We've been both very busy.
Booked and busy.
Let's be fair.
Did you just burp?
A while ago. I'm sorry.
It smells disgusting.
Drinking coffee. It's a coffee burp. Sorry.
Okay. Anyways,
is there another one?
There is.
What was that about?
Article 3.
Wait, what did we just talk about?
Article 2 was about the stop motion Memoir of a Snail. I literally just brought it in because I was, no, oh my gosh.
What was
How
the
do you
point
write
of the article?
Novel on it? The
so
header
it's just
is
about the making
crafting the bittersweet stop motion in Adam Elliott's. So yeah, it is about stop motion in Memoir of a Snail.
The article was about how he did it, right? Okay.
Yeah. So, I mean, it's about
so go read
the long hours.
That article. There's not news there at all, but it sounds very educational.
Very educational.
Yeah.
Article 3.
3.
So Dogman bites off $36 million, taking number 1 at box office.
Wow.
I mean, we're a month into the year, but
they didn't
far.
Put she didn't leave that out. It's just number 1 at box office, not 1 at the box office. That bugs me.
Thank you. Yeah, they're.
Anyway.
I will say, whoever wrote this article is like obsessed with the thesaurus.com. Like their adjectives. Yeah, they said DreamWorks Animation's Dogman fetched $36 million in ticket sales.
That's a dumb pun. Obviously,
They
they're gonna
love
do the
their puns.
So they're doing
Opening
the
pun,
puns.
Dog bites.
Bites off.
Off.
Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh man.
Anyways, I just brought this up because,
All
I'm
right.
not
This
well.
is Jake Coyle that wrote it. Jake, come on, you can do better.
Yeah.
You don't have to
come on,
just do
Jake.
puns the whole time.
No, I respect the puns, Jake.
Do you? It's so corny,
Anyways, I really just brought this article
I think
in.
it belittles the film a little bit too, just to go all punny like that. But anyway,
I get the vibes based off the image that it kind of matches the film.
maybe. This is what AP. What's the article? Where's this from? AP News. Okay, Associated Press. Anyway,
Oh, okay. I didn't know what
Go
that
ahead.
was. Oh, they're in the limelight. I don't know if you've seen
no.
the Grammys.
Yeah. Oh, that one lady that cut the guy off.
Babyface
I didn't know who it was. I just
never
saw a
seen him
clip. Yeah.
to talk to Chapel Roan.
Yeah, and then they had to do a whole wasn't it 2 AP reporters and then one of them just sort of like
One was like Chapel, and then he was like he kind of looked at the other girl and saw her, and he was like, oh wait, do I
Do
he
you
goes
wanna just,
do you want to talk to her? And she goes, yeah, sorry, and takes the mic, and he was mid talking.
I know that was horrible. Wow.
So bad.
I kind of
The
glad
thing
that
is,
happened,
those
though,
types
'cause
of
that happens, I'm sure, a lot.
Oh, I'm sure it does. Well,
We're on
not
a
if
tangent.
you do your job
I hope
right.
you guys have seen this clip that we're talking about.
Not
from
if you do
Grammys.
your job right, though, because they're trained to. Yeah, you're supposed to get people moving. You're supposed to be like, oh, blah blah blah, just walked in. I want to get an interview with them. You're trying to wrap up the conversation what you're having with the person nicely.
Yeah.
With getting that's what your job is. But I mean, they just obviously did it terribly because they didn't even wrap up. They just cut them off.
Oh no, it was somebody being super eager. They probably had a list of people they really wanted to get, and that saw that girl, whatever her name is, and
Chapel
went-
Roan. She
Chapel
just
Roan.
got best new artist.
Right. So she was a big fish, and so just went. Oh, sorry, I gotta go. Yeah.
Yeah.
Somebody more important just came in.
Anyways,
Wow.
back to animation.
Oh yeah, let's talk about animation.
Dogman. So it's doing well. I really only brought this in because I'm not in the children's animation news except for with us, but I'm talking about with friends and stuff,
Oh, surprise! I didn't know
Yeah,
that.
shocker. None of us have kids.
Yeah.
So I have heard so much about this film.
Have you?
My friends were like, oh, I'm going to see it with my nephew tomorrow. People are talking about Dogman. I heard somebody else say that they're going to see Dogman with the kid they babysit.
A boy. Because here's my point. Very boy-centric, I'm assuming, right?
I mean, yeah, it
'Cause
was a boy, but...
I mean, I've seen the books, and they do look like they're, made for boys. Kind of a lot of action, but also corny and probably a lot of fart humor and stuff like that.
Oh, is it kind of what's that book I used
Captain
to love,
Underpants, or
Yeah, I did love Captain Underpants, but no, Diary of a Wimpy Kid.
yeah, it's
I
in that
loved
vein.
Diary of a Wimpy
It-
Kid, and
like-
that was for boys.
Lots of illustrations, and yeah, it's to
For
get
what?
get boys reading, basically.
Yeah. Anyways,
Yeah.
they're killing it. They only one animated film before has had a better January launch. 2016 Kung Fu Panda 3.
Wow.
It seems like they're doing better than Mufasa, which also was an add-on. I didn't even realize it had come out.
Yeah, Mufasa came out. Yeah, and only did I think just okay, or kind of not quite to expectations.
I mean, if they'd asked me, I could have told them that. But
No, same.
yeah, I think it did better than that. It's led by Pete Davidson as a voice, which is crazy.
Is he the
And
owner?
Isla Fisher.
Because the dog doesn't talk, I don't think. Yeah, from what I could tell from the trailer.
I don't know. I haven't seen the trailer.
Yeah.
But I'm assuming.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, yeah, it did really good. Mufasa did good, but I think it's still number one. Listen to this. Family movies last year buoyed the box office. Buoyed? That doesn't even make sense.
It does make sense, but it is.
They buoyed?
Yeah.
Hit a top?
Um.
Hit the top of the water's peak?
I think there's two different ways you can use that word, but buoyed meaning because I said animated films.
Family movies last year.
Oh, family films. So they're talking about a
Buoyed.
genre that was sort of on the top of all the other genres.
The brink of the top of the water.
Yeah. I guess that's about how they're kind of using it. But anyway, it's a fair usage of the word.
It's just a bit much for me, but I respect his work.
Yeah. And they kind of pumped up that end
Jake
of
Cole.
Anyway. How many times do you think that they were like, what's his name? The guy from
Jake Cole?
SNL? No, the voice.
Pete Davidson?
Pete Davidson. How many times do you think they had a voice recording? They're like, do you think he's going to show up today?
That's so true.
I mean,
They were like, was he just dropped off at rehab or?
yeah, is he going to come?
Sorry, that was mean, but it's true.
I wasn't going to go there, but
Well, I think he just went.
well, he's gone many times, I think. But anyway, yeah, I bet, talk about like,
I wonder if he did this to get in Kim Kardashian's good graces because they broke up. And, you know, she has children. And I wonder if he was like, oh, now she'll see me as a father figure I want to be. I'll voice this character.
nobody's ever going to see that guy as a father figure.
It's not like Kim's like the best mother figure, but
Yeah.
he'll like then voice this character and then the kids will be obsessed with the film.
Right.
And then it'll play all the time in the house and she just has to listen to Pete's voice all the time in her house until she calls him back.
That's a good theory. That's how he's...
That's like
why
my only guess of why Pete Davidson did this film.
It wasn't the money. It was for that.
Well, they did the entire film with...
Let's hear it.
I do know this. Oh, $40 million.
$40 million.
Which is a very low budget. So, and you got Pete
You
Davidson
think
was
that's a
being
low
paid.
budget? I mean, I think a lot of that went to voice actors, honestly. Do they have other stars attached?
Isla Fisher.
Okay.
And then Lil Ray Howery. I don't know who that is, but I do know Isla Fisher.
Yeah.
I wonder if I would recognize Lil Ray. Lil Ray.
Lil Ray.
Lil Ray
Howery.
Howery. Oh, I do recognize this guy.
Yeah. I didn't know that was his name.
Lil Ray, our guy.
Yeah, he's kind of he's funny.
Oh, he's in Get Out. Loved him in Get Out. Oh, he's in Dogman. Yep.
He's a dog man?
Free Guy. I saw him in Free Guy. No,
Poor
I
guy.
like this guy.
He was in Harold and the Purple Crayon. That's too bad. Oof. Why did they make that?
Wait, what? I've never even heard of that.
Yeah, Zachary Levi was the star in that. It just
Oh,
looks
that's the same guy that...
bad.
Oh, Zoe Deschanel's in it?
Oh, Zoe. I'm sorry.
Love her. Yeah, that's the same guy that was in that Flash movie, I think.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh,
Shazam.
Shazam.
You said Flash. I said yes. No, it is Shazam. Yeah.
Huh.
I like him.
Anyways.
He's a good guy. He was voice in Tangled.
He's too pretty boy for me.
Yeah, but nice guy.
Lil
Good
Ray,
family guy.
though, love him. He's funny. He's always like the...
I feel
He's
like
in a
we're-
lot of those movies, and he's like the friend that gets like killed. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but he's funny.
Yeah, it's, you know, the funny friend in like the
Uh-huh.
horror films that gets killed off first. It's
Yeah.
him.
Poor guy.
I know. He's a good friend, though.
Huh.
Anyways, I guess go see Dogman. It's popping off in the office. Thank you, Pete Davidson. I'm sure keep your phone charged. Kim will be calling soon. And that's all I have to say.
It does look good. It's got kind of a neat style to it.
Mm-hmm.
Cartoony, you know, flat but dimensional.
TV style.
TV, but like high-end TV. You know, like they made it into a feature. It's full animation, so
Yeah.
you could say TV style, but that kind of makes it sound bad.
Okay, sorry. I'm
it's
trying
good.
here to talk animation.
More like
talk shop.
more like the Peanuts movie from Blue Sky. It looks like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, go see it. It's computer animated.
I'm going to go take a nap.
And for all of you, please leave a comment and let us know what else you'd like to hear us talk about. Even if it's a
Yes.
little... We're okay with off topic, aren't we?
We love off topic
We'll
because
still
let's be
pull
honest,
out-
these articles weren't giving, but we
Yeah.
made it give.
Yeah, thank
We
you.
gave to them.
We might need to dig deeper.
I really dug this week.
Did
I mean,
ya?
I pulled an Associated Press article.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah,
When
you
do I
went
do that? I
way
was
past
reaching.
Animation Magazine, didn't you?
I was everywhere.
You were everywhere.
There was nothing.
Well, and you said we were going to talk about Dead Sea squirrels. And
Did
you wrote
I?
me down- Yeah. We were
do you
going to about them getting a distribution deal.
We already did.
Did we?
December 13th.
Okay, we did.
With Minnow, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we covered that.
Go watch it on Minnow, Dead Sea Squirrels.
December 13th, we covered it.
All right.
Love ya.
Thank you, guys. Oh, there it is.
Bye.
Be sure to subscribe to the Pencilish Studios YouTube channel.